Depending on where I spawn, they're probably in the game room. No, game room's right below me. I don't think they would have started at the game room. They ran toward? Yes. Yes, they did. Did he run down? He did run down. Dumbass. If you're gonna camp the pallet, camp the pallet. Don't heal at the pallet. Fuck you, dude. I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone, man. He might have DS, but I don't really give a shit. He's still here. Oh. You can just sit there. Well, they tried. FPS. Really don't know why they picked this map, but whatever. I got a little concerned about it, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought they were gonna at least give me a run for my money, especially since one of them had the word toxic in their name, but completely destroyed them. To the point where they basically gave up. And one of them DC'd. One of them was like, fuck this, I'm out, and just completely left. The one with the toxic in their name didn't even get 10k. No flashlight saves. Had an Iron Will gamer, cause that was cute K. Fucking destroyed these guys. And they picked the map. You're an idiot. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Did I even pip? I did pip. My chase suffered horribly. Negative 11 proximity to hook survivor. That is bullshit. How did I get 2 survivors found when I killed everyone? Or do you get just 0.5, like half a point for finding each survivor? I would have expected it to at least be a point. So that's scuffed. How could I have killed all 4 survivors and only found 2 of them? Let's think about that for a second, behavior. I had a challenge that required me to get bronze or better in all 4 categories too, and I barely got it because I killed him too much. This was bronze, I'm assuming, because of the DC? I don't know. All survivors hooked. 10 hook actions. Okay, so we got the 10 hooks. I mean, I guess I camped, but I don't know what else to do there. They were bum rushing the hooks and body blocking the hooks, so I don't get why I got the proximity to hook survivor when I thought I was at least, maybe I wasn't in chase, but I was at least hunting survivors in that general vicinity. I shouldn't have been penalized for that, but whatever. Again, all the more reason to showing that the emblem system is complete garbage. Thankfully, rank doesn't mean a whole lot of anything, but I don't know. When rewards start coming out, it would be nice to have a system that doesn't penalize killers so much for survivor-driven camping, I guess is what I would call it. I watched a video recently about the things that survivors do that more or less dictate how a killer plays, put it that way. And yeah, survivor provoked camping is a thing. Survivors probably don't want to admit that or even agree to it, but it's a thing. I play both sides. Survivor provoked tunneling is another thing that was brought up in the video, and it was actually a really good point that was brought up, that if a survivor's unhooking another survivor and that survivor unhooking is at full health, all they have to do is hide. And if the killer doubles back to the hook, trying to find that healthy survivor and only sees the injured survivor, then obviously that's the choice that they should be going for. They should down that survivor. Now that's when perks like D-Strike, you know, come into play, to kind of deter killers from tunneling. But I mean, tunneling is still a thing, and it always will be a thing. I don't like doing it. I prefer playing clean, especially as Freddy, because in my opinion, Freddy's really strong. Like, he's probably the most well-rounded killer, in my opinion. Not because he's good at any one thing, but because he does decent in all things. He's good with map control and pressuring generators. His kit is designed to aid him in chase as well, whether it's the dream pallets or the dream snares. So, like, he's got a lot of utility built into him. You know, the ability to teleport to generators. So, like, you have the kit that aids you in chase, and then you also, in addition, have something that helps aid you to get to the generators, which is why I pretty much run the loadout that I run. But yeah, I might actually make a separate video on what I'm running and why I'm running what I'm running. And maybe touch on a few other points, because I could probably make like a 10 or 15 minute video out of that too. But yeah, I guess this is going to be another video that I save. Really, at the end of the day though, if you're going to put Toxic in your name, at least give me a little bit of a fight. I mean, I'm on a 2-game win streak now, after having 3 games in a row where I was completely bullied, but none of those fuckers had Toxic in their name. And then I get a game with Toxic in their name, and I was completely disappointed. I was expecting more. Feels bad.